Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams.
And showcasing those strong legs on that run. Getting through one tackle. Now she winds up getting 8 there. The numbers for Williams a week ago. 17 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
And those numbers have both he and his blockers motivated this week. They saw that yardage total climbing, but stopped short of 100. Every one of them has to be driven this week to help him reach the century mark.
And Williams is going to pick up a Broncos first down as the tackle made at the 31-yard line. This pass caught by Hamler.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27.
First and goal from just inside the 5. Williams diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
Andrew Van Ginkel there on the stop. 2nd and 9.
Now Wilson down around his goal line.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Then he will bring it back to about the 11-yard line.
So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris Jones, the All-Pro, in on the stop. You talk about this Chiefs defense.
Currently #1 in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now they've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They go play action now. Wilson.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Waiting on it will be Richie James. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. A beautiful fake. Just a net of 34 there following a punt of 44 yards. And it's Chiefs football. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Holding offense.
Quinn Miners, 3rd-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty. They'll try the right side with P. Ryan.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, obviously they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return here is stopped at... Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. James now to return. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Flush to his right. Got his man, it's Williams. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On 2nd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson.
That's to the rookie, Marvin Mims.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Touchdown!
Greg Dulcich
in the... They start the 2nd half here with Williams.
And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he's able to take this one. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And give him a gain of 37. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. And quickly they get to the line. Play action. It's Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
So that maybe not exactly.
Now Wilson on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Here's Wilson. He's going to take another shot here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
3rd and 2. Now Wilson.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a...
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Chris Jones in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack.
Back to throw. Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And great field position coming up in the red.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the
It's Week 8 of the NFL, and we'll see Brock Purdy.
What a pickup this man was last year. It's Christian McCaffrey.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Consecutive runs of 6 yards gives him a 1st and 10.
Now Purdy.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They give him a gain of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Melvin Ingram.
And the Bengals will...
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Well, this defense for the Bengals, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
Back to throw, Purdy. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. Oh, able to avoid him. And out across midfield down to the 45.
48 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. On 1st down, it's Purdy.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Purdy's throw there, taken in by Kittle.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a 1st down. Purdy.
This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
We got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And now off to the races down the right side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big play on the ground there, and goes for 36 yards.
They've done a pretty good job containing him up until this drive, and until that run, there was no containing him at all.
Yeah, you're right about that. He finally popped free. But we didn't have to be in their practice sessions. We didn't have to be in their meeting rooms. They planned for a run like that to happen, maybe a couple of them. But what did they tell their guys all week? You know what they said. Move on to the next play. That one just happened. Let it go.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
This time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15 he goes.
11 more yards there, and this methodical drive continues. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Here's Purdy.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing the...
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Touchdown 49ers.
Brandon Ayuk
With touchdown number 7 on the year.
And the Niners will take the lead here. Purdy off the play fake.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught. It's Samuel. A big play there for the Niners. 45 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. Play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Flush to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down.
Play action. Now Purdy.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Trey Hendrickson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return.
And the Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Now the Cincinnati offense.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down.
And this is caught. Jennings. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Purdy looking to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy with it on 3rd and long.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own.
On 1st down, Purdy.
Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he will bring it back. It's a pick.
Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy.
He's got a man, complete. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown.
Point try now for Moody.
And the lead will shrink to 6. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
He'll hand it off here. This is Mixon.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try to eat some clock with Mixon, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Again, it's Mixon.
And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. 146 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Here we go with Burrow. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
To throw is Purdy. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Throwing, Purdy.
Flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And we got a pause following the play because it appears a member of the Bengals in some discomfort. Here's 3rd down at 5. Purdy to throw.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line.
Here's Purdy to throw.
This is Jennings.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout. Here's 1st down. Purdy to throw.
Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Here's Purdy.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more... And some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but it wasn't enough to get them the completion.
And now a tough spot here. This is 3rd and 10.
Back to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Purdy, big 4th down play.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have
It's week 8 of the NFL, and the spotlight is on Justin Herbert. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Chargers and the Bears under the lights on Sunday night.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the LA Chargers.
Hi, everybody. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, we take a look at this Charger club entering play here. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Bears, they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll start on the ground with Kelly, and he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
You look at this Bears defense.
They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
To the outside, that's complete to Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, this defense for the Bears, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one contrarian that would say, give me 10.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Herbert throwing again. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Here's Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Gerald Everett. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker, was the one disrupting there defensively. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Kelly. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll wind up as a loss on the play. So now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Allen's first catch, good for a first down. Herbert off of play action. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return, and it'll be first. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So they cite the right guard this time with a holding penalty.
And so many different assignments you can have at that position, and sometimes you might just be a step too late and have to grab and hold on.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll give up the middle to Kelly. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now it's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Herbert on third down now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, LA. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Herbert on first down now. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, it's Herbert. Complete to Kelly. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The end result, 21 yards. Play action. It's Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They run up the gut with Kelly. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. Touchdown! So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. On 1st and 10, Herbert. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He's got it to Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Here's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense. Good day. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. Williams brings it in. A big play there for L.A. 47 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. More from L.A. in a moment. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Kelly tries the right side. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Yeah, every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Again, it's Kelly. And he is going to lose yardage here.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And this will be a dump off for Kelly. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. And his kick is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal. The Charger drive about to get going. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive first and nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and this is picked up, and they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first down, Justin Herbert. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game. And let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Chargers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Kelly running left. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Herbert now. And this is caught by Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 41-yard line. A give left side, Kelly. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Herbert. Flushed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
On 3rd down, Kelly. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. It just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. Well, Charles, the NFL record is 66. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Down the left sideline. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, no better feeling for the team running the football.
And it appears we have a Charger shaken up on that last play. More from L.A. in a moment.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Well, things started off exciting this one.
It's Week 8 of the National Football League.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He'll buy some time right.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. In motion, the tight end.
They'll go with a rookie from Alabama. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
The Lions at 3-4 on the year coming into play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Goff on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, I'm quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week, but they failed on that 3rd down play. That brings up 4th down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Raider drive will start from...
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Off play action. Here's Goff. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On 4th down, Goff to the sidelines, and Detroit has Riley Patterson out there for the field goal. Patterson's kick is good.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So they're able to end that drive with... Drive starts with a run from Gibbs.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap for Goff. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise.
It got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. On 1st down, it's Goff.
He'll find his rookie tight end, Sam Laporta.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. This will be caught at about the 5. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 4th down, Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Goff on first down. Going deep for Montgomery. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the return stops at... Now Goff on first down. Right side to Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
And give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Ooh, with a juke. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Goff. And it's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Goff. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Goff. Going deep for Montgomery. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it... On 1st down, Goff. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for... Well, partner, under the lights in primetime this
It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on Najee Harris. He was steady for him on the ground a week ago, reaching the century mark and adding a score. It's the Steelers and the Titans on Thursday night.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. And tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in primetime, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. 23 carries, 107 yards, and the touchdown.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room, in the cold tub, trying to get his legs back for this game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Pickett to throw on first down.
Oh, it was hit at the line of scrimmage and intercepted. And they will set up shop in enemy territory.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
You talk about this Titan defense.
And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Pickett now from the gun here. Got an open man. It's Pickens. And he will have a Steelers first down. He needed 5. He got it barely, as it will officially go down as a gain of 5 yards. Pickett will look to throw it here.
He gets it complete to Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Complete, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL.
Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
And he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
The Steelers at 6-1 now through 7 weeks of the season. And they come in riding high. Just 1 loss in their last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games, because they're doing it the way that coaches love to preach. Penalties at a minimum, because they've been very disciplined, very focused in their business.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, backups prepared for this, because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Pickett now on first down.
Flush to his right. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Pickett. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
The quick slant caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
And Pickett going to move his guys around. Harris is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Back to throw, Pickett. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, here's Pickett.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Looking to throw, Pickett. He's got this to Pickens.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Picked off by Christian Fulton.
And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit, as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 3rd down.
Now Pickett.
And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and it'll be Titan football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work.
on 1st and 10. It's Pickett.
Man open is Robinson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Pickett back to throw.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's Pickett.
That's complete to Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 39.
We have an injured player out there, and oh boy, that's the quarterback, Kenny Pickett, who's in some pain after that one. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Trubisky's throw complete to Freiermuth.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Looking to throw again, Trubisky. And his throw here's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
Well, there were about 70,000 that were quickly calling for that flag. It comes out there for pass interference.
And what do you think, partner? A little sarcasm in that cheering from this crowd here tonight. What they're hoping now is to build a little momentum off of it and give them a more genuine reason to cheer down the road.
Holding. Offense.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now Trubisky to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, and able to find an open hole to complete that pass.
So the 3 points there, CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Now, this game went off the rails early for them and never really got back on track. And these fans, they were expecting to be on the other side of the scoreboard, but that is not the case as we play on here in this fourth quarter.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
7 yards there and a first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
They go play action. Trubisky trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard, and they are going to set up shop at the 40. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory, and it was a
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll be watching the dynamic Tyreek Hill. He was a walking highlight reel last week with a 4-touchdown game. It's the Dolphins and the Chiefs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards that time.
Here's Jerick McKinnon, his first carry of the ball game.
And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21.
Jerome Baker there on the tackle. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7.
Mahomes going to throw.
And that'll be caught by Toney.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
And that means 4th down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And that's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on 2nd down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Just the one misstep for them in the first half of the season. 7-1 is the record at the midway point. And in terms of whatever power rankings you want to go by, they're at or near the top of the list in terms of best teams in the National Football League.
And for me, in my little bit of rankings here, I've got them at the top. I know there's still 2 months to go, and we've seen teams get off to hot starts and then fade away due to injuries or the schedule or whatever. But unless there are a rash of injuries on this team, I'd be surprised if they aren't a first or a second seed come playoff time.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. And again, it's Mahomes. His throw incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes now on first down. Has his man, that's James. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing now is Mahomes. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Mahomes now to throw. Man open. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And he's given his guys a shot for late point. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Mahomes now on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set him back on 2nd. On play action, it's Mahomes. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this 3rd quarter, but it's just not clicking right now, and it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards, and it'll be Dolphin football. So now the Dolphins
this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. And the first play of the drive goes to McKinnon. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the time.
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Vikings and the Falcons, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 24.
The weather this time of year in the South,
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They'll run with a former Viking, Cordero Patterson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
out of the gun. Here's Ritter. That's caught left side. The tight end Pitts. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Ritter looking to throw here on 4th. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Ritter going to sneak it.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Ritter fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Ritter will set up to throw it. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown.
And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
Ritter with it after the play fake. Got a man. It's London.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And from the 41, this is 2nd and a yard. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. Well, I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings.
They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ritter back to throw.
And that will be incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Fair catch called for and collected right at the 10-yard line.
On play action, here's Ritter.
Smith catches left side. And he'll go down for a loss inside his own 5 at the 4. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football.
Back near his goal line, here's Ritter.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. After 7-0 on EA's.
Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
As they've got it as we resume action. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Joe Ron Williams. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with Robinson here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
That one deep for London. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out. Ritter looking to throw on 1st and 10. And caught by London. A solid stiff arm. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Ritter to throw it. Complete. Smith has it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I usually hesitate when I say a guy's got world-class speed, but this guy might. So let's fire the starter's pistol. Let's go. If you've got him, you've got to try and use him. A lot of anticipation with the ball in the air, but no, incomplete.
And Robinson will not get there. Great defense at the point of attack to stop him short of the first. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now Ritter to throw on 1st down. That one complete down the field to Smith. Touchdown, Falcons! So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, it's Ritter sliding out of the pocket. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 14. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Ritter off the play fake. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So possession goes over here on the... Second half begins with a run by Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Marcus Davenport brought him down, the UTSA product. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. 3rd down and 13. Ritter now. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Down at the 25.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the
touchdown Falcons. Devin Duke. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And a nice stiff arm. It opens room to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Looking to throw it here. Ritter. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Robinson up the middle. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Faster, check white.
Back to throw, Ritter. Short throw caught by Pitts. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards and a first down for Atlanta. Here's Ritter. That one deep for London. And that is incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Let's go.
Ritter. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On the counter, this is Robinson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. And we'll see Younghoe Koo now for the Falcons. From the right hash, this from 48. Koo knocks this one through the post, and that will extend their lead even further. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this 4th quarter. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Going play action. Ritter. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Robinson, he'll try the left side to the 27-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will extend their lead even further. So that not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was... So a win here for the Falcons. And the man leading the charge.